What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Land of the Life. Taking a break from working on some stuff outside here. I want to show you something recent from this week. My wife's been inside making some tallow lotion that we use quite often here on the farm, so definitely something I'd love to share with you guys and break down kind of how she makes it, and hopefully help somebody else out there that wants to take advantage of doing something on the farm and switching it up from doing chores outside all the time. But right here, what you see is tallow going in that has been rendered down from beef fat. We get locally sourced tallow or locally sourced beef fat before it becomes tallow. It's just beef fat that we get from local butcher shop, and can buy it super cheap in bulk, and then it takes us some time to get to this point that you're going to see. But anyways, what she's doing there is taking that rendered down beef fat and putting it in our blender, and the hope is to get it whipped. That way we can make it into a lotion. Here she is. She's taken that beef fat after a couple minutes in the blender to get it warmed up. She's taken some oil. You can take olive oil like she's doing there, and she's got 8 cups of rendered down beef fat that she has in the blender, and then she's got about 2 cups of olive oil here that she's going to slowly pour in and get it to a lotion consistency, or what she feels is best. You obviously can change that up and whip it out a little bit more. You can have a little bit thicker depending on your opinion of what you like as lotion. But we make this into all sorts of things and sell it at local farmers markets, as well as, like I said, just use it at home all the time. It's great for making sunscreen and lip balm and about anything you can think of. I mean, gosh, we use it so much on the farm for so many different things. Obviously, beef tallow, you can render it down, use it on your Blackstone grill. You can use it when you're doing eggs and cooking and that sort of thing. But like I said, right here, she's making it into a lotion, so she's continuing to add that olive oil or whatever neutral oil you want to. You can use avocado oil. You can use, anything that you desire. The main thing is just getting the consistency you want and getting it whipped and mixed where it's just easier to get into jars and things like that, depending on what use you've got for it. But anyway, she's going to take and just continue to add. She's kind of showing you, hey, it's getting thicker and thicker. It's getting fluffier now. So she'll continue to do that and just keep whipping it and slowly pouring in that 2 cups of olive oil that she has. But yeah, this is a great way to make a little extra income too. If you've got a farm and you've got access to extra beef, if you've got cows you're processing and that sort of thing, and you're like we're all trying to do, cut down on a grocery bill, and just those extra things that seem to add up, of sunscreen and lip balm and things normally people would just get on Amazon and buy, or stop at the store and buy because they're in the middle of summer or something like that, and they're needing sunscreen or they're needing lip balm. This definitely is a way you could save yourself a few dollars. So now you see her, she's got vanilla essential oil that she's adding, and that in itself is not necessarily what is needed for the beef tallow, but it's to get it to that desired scent that you want. Because beef tallow, when you go to render it down, and you just keep rendering it by taking that beef fat and boiling it in water, and then you pour the water off, and you're left with what you see there in the white pot. But you really got to do that several times before you get a pure process. But the vanilla oil is just a preference. It's something that hey, if you want that scent, you can have it. Obviously, smells better and that sort of thing. But that's not the point of the tallow as far as what's needed for it to accurately go on as lotion, or you can use shaving cream and that sort of thing. There's a million and one things you can use beef fat for once you get it rendered down to where you want it. But we found that that scent in itself seems to work best. So she's got um, right now, like I said, 2 cups for every 8 cups of um, of beef tallow, but she's got a small, container of essential oil that she's put in there just for the smell. And then lastly, once you get it whipped down to where you want it, she's, taking and popping it now into small jars. And that's just, your size. It doesn't matter what size you use. The main thing is getting it down to where you can have easy access to it. And again, if you're going to sell it at local markets, that small container that she's doing there, it sells usually for $10 to $20, which is pretty good. Um, we definitely sell every bit of it when we have it. I can't think of a time that we haven't taken a week or two to render down and then um, taken that to a farmer's market or take it to work, or just put a listing online through social media. Hey, we've got new tallow and we've got it in a couple of different sizes, and it seems to be that every time that we render it down and take a week or so just throughout the evenings and afternoons to render down. Um, we may have 48 jars, and if we have 48 jars, big or small, they're gone within a week. So, anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe to the Land and Life, and we'll have more videos of things that we're working on the farm. But she's finishing up putting those lids on, and like I said, guys, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.